Cash made it.
Welcome back to the show. If this is your first time here, my name is Adrian.
I'm Alicia.
And this is Toast Up with your girl. We have two guests today. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Terry.
They call me Bug.
He's got to do it again. I don't know if you picked that up. I don't know you.
My name's Terry.
Okay, there you go.
Alright, perfect.
Okay, yes. And today we are sipping on hurricanes.
No, it's Blue Lagoons.
Oh, Blue Lagoons.
Yeah. I was gonna make a hurricane, but I feel like we have a lot of orange and red drinks on the show.
I thought hurricanes are blue.
No, hurricanes? No, just they're like orange and red. Yeah, it's like peach juice.
In my mind, they were blue.
No, Lagoon. There's Blue Carousel.
Oh, the other thing of blue.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Terry have vodka in ours, so we have some Tito's. We have Boogie and Alicia with some versions of it, with just lemonade and some Sprite to top it off with.
Super tasty.
You know, options for everyone. All right, so today we're going to talk about the age-old question of can men and women be friends? Only friends, strictly friends.
Platonic.
Ain't shit going on.
No. Is it possible?
Right?
Who wants to go first? That's the question. How do you?
we have to
we'll
cheer.
start- Oh yeah. Let's
We have
cheers
to
first. Cheers, y'all. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. How do you feel about a horse?
I would say it depends on how long you know that person and how well, and really on the people.
That's like boundaries with it.
Yeah.
You gotta communicate love.
Because I have I have girls I call sisters.
Yeah.
If I call you my sister, there's nothing going on. If you're not my sister, don't leave me alone with it. You know? Stuff like that.
Don't leave him up.
You gotta be smart with it.
Point blank and period.
That's true though.
I say it can happen. It does have to be. I'm sorry.
No, you got.
It got to be boundaries. But I think a guy would know, like, alright, she ain't really feeling like that. Depending on your conversation, you can kind of tell, like, oh, this is my home. You can kind of get that vibe. But that's not to say that nothing couldn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it just all depends on the people. Like y'all conversation. If y'all don't talk about certain things, maybe just keep it like, okay, I'll talk to him about my relationships and I talk to her about my relationships. And you know, keep it that way, then it could work.
See,
both
now,
ways.
That's bad.
Ah,
Because if y'all talking about relationships and let's say you and your girl have a fight, and it's one of those days for her. She gonna be like,
but she,
this my chance.
why would I go to a female house if I'm vulnerable?
But I'm saying, you think that's your homegirl.
Yeah.
So you been.
I go to my man's house before I go to the female house. So if you go to the female house, you in the guy mind, you probably more real. Like,
Not necessarily, because I'm married, so it's different.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can come.
Well, we do got a nice little variety of perspectives.
Right.
Sorry.
We're just single.
Single, married, dating.
Yeah, so
Just so everybody knows.
it's just
So it's
different.
all perspectives.
And like, it depends on the female, you know?
I agree.
So do you think it's different than like if you already have this person as your friend and like now you're starting to date someone? How do you feel when they go like, hey, I don't like this relationship?
Yeah, what if your significant other wants you to stop being friends? Is not comfortable with you having friends of the opposite sex, and wants you to stop talking to or hanging with whoever. She's like, nah, I don't feel it. Even though you're like, that's my sis. Nah, it's nothing going on, and y'all met before, introduced, and she just like, nah, I don't go with it. I don't like it. I've never liked opposite sex friendships, and she just wanted to cut that off.
Well, then that relationship would never last. Cause like, take your girls for example. Y'all my sisters. I know y'all 20 plus years. So there's no girl that can tell me, no, stop talking to them. Relationship won't last. And that's a trust issue.
I 100% agree on that.
And I've been through that situation, and I actually did stop talking to the girl. Just because at the time my girl was like, oh, she called me out my name. I don't like her. I'm like, when? So I tried to ask the girl, like, hey, man, did you call her?
Yeah.
Did you call her a bitch? She said, no, I don't know that. I don't know her to even do that. I ain't like that.
Yeah.
She said, she ain't, you know, I don't care if you go down my side, don't talk to her, I don't like her. So I kept talking to her, but every time I talk to her, she finds out that I'm talking to her, it's an argument. So I just got tired of arguing.
Easier.
So it was easy to be like, all right, nothing against you, but my girl tripping, and I don't feel like arguing. But then once we broke up, I mean, you was idiot. Now you lost a good friend for somebody you ain't with no more.
Yeah.
Right. So why even go through that? Like, if you ain't gonna like all my friends, but just tolerate it.
Very true.
They don't have to be your friends too.
Right.
They're my friends. We don't always have to join friends.
We're separate for a reason.
We can have separate. I do feel like it's a bit of it's a personal trust issue when someone feels that uncomfortable with you having friends of the opposite sex, especially like we've all known each other for so long. Like you said, if I would start dating somebody and they're like, oh, I don't like you hanging with these guys. Like, I've known them for forever. These are my bros. Like, if you're it's like a sense of insecurity almost.
Yeah.
Like, if you're that insecure with me being friends with guys I've been friends with forever, who are like family, like, how are you gonna feel about me just talking to the waiter? So you know what I mean? You might think, how are you gonna feel about me just, being out with my friends and one of their guy friends is with us or something? Like, it's just you. It's that. Yeah, that just makes it weird. It leads to other things, to other issues down the road, and it's just too much. But I feel like if the friendship is genuine, and you know it's a genuine friendship, I feel like then keep it.
Yeah.
If it's something that you know is like
Locked in.
yeah, or no, if it's a relationship that you have with another female that's like friends, but y'all be doing little stuff on the side here and there, then yes, cut that off. Don't be messy. Don't try to claim it as a friendship when you know it's not a friendship. Like, be honest and upfront with all your relationships. And like, if you know this is something more, and y'all can't just be friends, or it's always going to be a little sneaky something, then cut that off for your person, because that's inappropriate, messy.
I mean, be honest with yourself too,
Yeah.
Like, if you have a friend that's a girl, and like you catch yourself looking at her inappropriate, then stuff will happen,
Yeah.
So
Be honest
off
with yourself, how you
rip,
feel.
like it could go there, So,
It's a sticky situation,
Yeah,
but boundaries are
That's
key.
in the situation to work anything out.
exactly.
It makes sense. So have y'all been through that with like guys nowadays?
Yeah, honestly, we used to hang out with Brandon Tuffley like twice a week. Guys hated it when we brought Brandon along with us. And a lot of times it was like argument calls between them, just like, yes, I'm hanging out with him. First of all, we go out, Brandon buys me drinks. Second of all, every time I go out, he buys me a flower. So no, I like getting the Brandon flower from that drunk dude. I don't care. Did he steal it from the coke man? Probably.
They didn't like Brandon, or was it because they felt like y'all had some type of more than a friend relationship?
Yeah, and so they said like, hey, there's nothing ever. First of all, nothing ever has gone on between us, or ever happened between us. These are my friends. I've known this is my brothers. I've known them since I was young. Shit, they know me before I knew who I was. So like, I'm sorry, like, no, I'm not cutting them off for you.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of guys don't Brandon would just be the random guy there, so they don't know. It's like, who is he? Why is he with y'all? Is he talking to someone? Is he dating one of y'all? And it's like, well, everyone's like, no, that's just Brandon. Like, what do you want? It's just Brandon. He just be here. He's not even talking to nobody. He just sitting in the corner, like, chilling.
Order his beer.
Drinking his beer. Like, I don't know. That's the homie. He just wanted to come out tonight. We told him we was going out. It's all girls. So he said, whatever, he was down. So, like, he was here. He was here. But it was funny because Brandon would be talking to girls and, like, hitting on girls. I don't know if guys don't pay attention. I don't know. But, like, he'd be doing his thing. I don't think none of the girls would be like, why are you with this group of girls? They were just like, oh, you cute. And they would start talking.
See, girls wait till they get back home to say something.
So I saw you.
So who are those girls you were with?
No, that's true.
I think a lot of time now.
That's true. Like, not like the last relationship. It was real short lived. But I had went to Puerto Rico with Raquel.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Raquel, Tay, and then Raquel had another girl come in. So I was the only dude. So she like, yeah, so who is these girls? I'm like, well, two of them I know since I was like 13, 14. I don't know the other girls. You know, it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? They're my sisters. So I wasn't tripping. But, you know, we barely did. It was just chill. But that's not, I wasn't with the girl at the time, like, officially. So, if a girl in Puerto Rico, you know what I'm saying? But I'm with 2-3 other girls. So, you know, they wasn't on that. They were just, you know, vibing. So, but if I wanted to do that, I could have.
Yeah.
If I wanted to. But it wasn't nothing with them. Like, I could go on the trips with a group of girls and be cool.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of guys can't do that.
They can't.
I mean, I've done it, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it can be done.
It can. It can. And it's
And I was married when I went.
See,
So,
and then-
See, that's that discipline too, though. I feel like you're at a point where you know. I mean, you know what you want. You know who you want. You have your person. You're married, so you have a certain level of discipline already. That's kind of instilled in you in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, you know your limits and your boundaries and what's acceptable and what's not.
Yeah.
And then too, I feel like you're always going to be thinking of that person. Especially depending on the type of relationship you have, you're always going to be thinking of that person before you act, or like in situations, and something comes up and you're like, would I really be appreciative of so and so if they were doing this right now? Probably not. So then, you know, okay, let me back off and like, yeah, we can't be cool. We can't do this because this I wouldn't feel okay if my person was in the situation.
right, if you start feeling guilty in any type of way, something's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true. If you're feeling guilty, you probably doing things you should be doing.
yeah.
So then how do you feel with being in a relationship, making friends after, the opposite sex after you guys in a relationship?
That's a problem.
That's a problem?
No, I'll take that back. If it's at work, like work related, then cool. But if you just out, oh yeah, this guy came up to me about me, no, he's just really cool. Fuck all that. I ain't accepting that.
What if it was like a networking thing though? I mean, that's still kind of work.
Yeah, work related. So if it's work related or something that got to do with your business, and he might know somebody that you know you can connect with, something like that, cool. But just on some random stuff.
Yeah.
Like even hobby-wise?
You said what?
Like hobby-wise, like
go to the gym or something?
I wouldn't say gym because that's a little too.
No,
I was like, not the gym.
Gym is a little too weird. I feel like.
Too much stuff be fine.
Yeah, it's a little too weird. But like, you know, like, okay, say she goes out, like she takes a dance class or she takes a pottery class, something like that. She meets someone there.
I mean, I'm not just
Cause
a guy. So I feel like, and then I got a lot of female friends myself.
Yeah.
So it's not. How can I put this? I wouldn't say it would be easily accepted.
You're on your toes with it. Like, let me see what's going on first.
I keep my eyes open. I trust you.
Okay.
But
It's not always like your significant other. It could be the other person.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That's what I'm saying. It ain't about what she, you know, what she'll do or say or whatever. I know her. So it be the guy, like maybe he just pressing.
But at that point, I'm still not good. At that point, if someone's pressing you that much, you're like, if you're not shutting me down, what's you still been around them for?
Exactly.
Like, I feel like at this point, it does come down to your significant other, just because it's like, flirting is still, in a way, kind of cheating. Like, you let this go on because why? Why are you, the first time it happened, you didn't shut it down. Whatever. The second time it happened, you still didn't shut it down. What's going on? Do you like the attention you're getting with it? Am I lacking? Like, what's going on that you feel like you don't want to let this person go, even though they're clearly disrespecting our relationship?
I mean, I guess it kind of answers the question as far as how y'all feel about your significant other having friends with opposite sex.
Where do you about? Yeah.
Like, after a relationship, like, let's say you get married and then you meet somebody, I really don't see the need of it. You get what I'm saying? Like, for new friends. You get what I'm saying?
To an extent.
To an extent, yeah. Like I said, like there's certain places you should meet people at. Like you said, the bar. That's big for you. You know, the gym. That's a no. But like I said, like you're at a hobby wise, I feel that's perfectly fine because obviously you're there. I'm not there. You're meeting new friends. Obviously, I don't partake in your hobby. So you should have someone you can like disclose and talk to these things about because I only want to talk about so much Final Fantasy shit or football. Like there's only so much shit that I can handle from your shit, you know? Yeah. So yeah, you definitely get your group together, have your fun, your friends, but also there should be like once again there's boundaries, there's lines with it to the point where if you can't bring your friend around me, then obviously that's not the friend for you.
Right.
Like if you can't come in the room and there's no some certain tension, she's not staring me down and so like I'm about to take your man bullshit, like then no, you know? If that can't happen, then this person shouldn't be in your life.
Right.
Definitely agree with that. Alright, because I also agree with you, Jerry, about it being, I don't know. I'm like on the fence with it.
What?
After friends?
Oh, after a relationship?
Yeah. I feel like I make friends all the time randomly, and it's like harmless. At least in my eyes, but of course.
You're not dating though.
I know, and that's why I'm like, well, I'm not actually dating, and
So if you were in a relationship
for like 7 years.
Or even fresh one, like even a fresh one, like how would you feel like
that y'all, you know, it's
once you had that thought that we are together, how would you feel if he went off and got another friend? Like, hey babe, this is my new girl, my new friend, and she just like,
I don't feel like
you won't care.
no, I'm part of me just like, okay, hey girl,
yeah,
and like, and let's like feel like something's a little,
let's stare down,
let's something happen. I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on with y'all for real.
What happened if she was like super built though, like everything.
Very attractive, like.
that's cool. Pretty girls are cool. Can you? I'm not. Teach me how to do that.
Oh my God, you're so pretty out there. You're right here. Like, no.
Because at that point, like you're insecure in your own self.
Yeah.
But you know, like,
that's an insecurity. I don't. If that's your friend.
I ain't insecure.
But that's like if my man was to already be her new or old, if he already had a friend that was super attractive and brought her around or whatever, and I met her for the first time, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, no, you can't be friends with her because she's too cute.
Yeah.
No, that's your friend. That's your homegirl. She's just super cute.
Known her for years.
Yeah.
But I'm saying either or. And when you put it in that perspective, like either or.
Talk about
being new or being old, I wouldn't. That's not gonna affect. But if it is new, it's still not gonna affect. It just as long as I don't feel like something is weird in y'all relationship.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everybody, you can always pick up on the energy, especially when you have your person. You can tell like, y'all used to do something. You know what I mean? Be like, I don't know, like something's a little weird.
You can tell by the laugh.
Yeah, like, you can just tell little. It'll always be a little something that's like
too long of a glance at them. Like you can tell. That's a vibe in there.
Smart.
Yeah.
Little one, too many inside jokes.
Sort of, kind of.
Little one. I mean,
Like,
maybe it's for girls.
Alright, what if it was like way back? Like years ago.
Like they messed around.
Yeah. Does that still count?
But did y'all stay
It is,
friends?
yeah.
Or was it like off and on?
No, it stayed friends. But it
Like
was
you only had that one time it was so long ago.
Right.
Okay.
It depends. Were you guys drunk when it happened, or was it like a sober? Was it a sober intent? Like we did it.
If it was drunk, and then if it was sober.
I feel like a sober one, I wouldn't mind. Just because, like,
Really?
I wouldn't mind a sober one because you did it, you understood what happened, so that's low. Drunk, you probably forgot. Maybe you don't know. Like, let's try it again. And I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that. I don't trust it. You're drunk. Yeah.
I was drunk the first time.
Was it really good? Was it actually I want to revisit that.
I would say in that case, I don't think you can be platonic friends if it was anything physical to happen.
I don't know. I thought you could. I feel like you can.
It depends on the time frame. And
Yeah, like how long afterward did it happen? Yeah, like rush out of it? No, definitely not. Like you need a break, you need to stop. But like after a while, it's like definitely can't be friends.
Yeah.
Like
Based on the relationship, the depth of the relationship, whatever, and like you said, the time frame.
right, and like how long were you friends before it happened too?
Yeah.
If you were the fresh friendship, that's probably like another. Probably just done that shit and called it a day. It's probably not a friendship anyways.
Yeah.
But like a long one, and then you guys like hooked up, and then it's like like well, gave a break, came back, like oh, you keep friends.
Yeah.
But sometimes people just get lonely, you know.
I know, what if you? I don't know.
There's like certain things around it. You know.
I feel like after you get married, like I'll never leave this group of friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
No matter what. But like, if I was to meet somebody new, I wouldn't let it go on for too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point. And I don't even want to give it the chance to, you know what I'm saying?
You go a different way. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Could be a problem in your life. That's true.
And it's hard to read women.
It really is.
It's hard to read.
It's not difficult.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Cause y'all could be plotting a whole
I don't even know.
and get us
What?
along and
You were blind.
That is fact because I could be naive. I don't know. Because when I was dating, it's like I want to keep a girl like this, but she always thought we always just talking. That's why I be so cool with people because back then I used to just talk on the phone. Like before, I'm not a video game person. I won't sit on the video game. If I watch sports, I'm on the phone. So if I'm on the phone, they'll come at me, and I don't even think nothing of it. Like, oh, I thought this was cool.
I thought we were just having a conversation, girl. What you doing? Right in the chat. Where did this come from? Where do you think me these pictures? Yo, has that ever happened to you though, honestly?
you over
Where you were,
Yeah.
no, where it was somebody that you considered a friend,
Yeah.
and you were just having a conversation, and all of a sudden, like, the conversation is like,
Like, what the fuck happened?
photos like, are popping up, and you're like, whoa,
Step back.
whoa. I don't know what happened.
No, it'd be more of a.
or you open that text and like, oh,
I don't even know.
I never got like.
How do I get out?
I ain't never got random shit like that. But like maybe if you like we linked up and it'd be like, no, I like you. What you mean? Like,
Like, pressure, because I like you too.
yeah, you know
Oh, I
what
don't like it when you cool. That's
I mean? Yeah.
Right?
that's how you play it off.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
I thought you was cool, man.
person.
You a cool person. Yeah.
With me all the time though. Like, I like you. Man,
But I think when people got it I think that guys are the ones that be plotting. Like, oh,
Sometimes y'all do.
Guys do be quiet.
they do, but I'm saying like it be a lot of women who do the same thing.
I think it's
Obvious.
That actually brings it up.
yeah, y'all are kind of obvious with y'all. Maybe that's
Yeah.
Girls smarter with theirs.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Actual
So,
plots.
hypothetically,
We actually plot.
like, girl, invite you up to her crib.
Fall asleep.
You know, you
end up
just
married. So you fall asleep and end up married.
Anytime. Or she has to go with some. Okay, you know you gotta do something over. Y'all cool. So why you dress a certain way? When I
Is it my house?
Yeah, your house.
So why
That's
can't I
your
dress how I want to dress?
So you mean tell me?
First of all, you think that we dress the way we want you to get a guy. First of all, we feel sexy that way for ourselves.
Yeah.
It's not for y'all.
I mean, I understand what you're
I
saying.
get where you coming from.
If you-
I get it perceived a certain way, but however, girls be wearing that all the time.
But no, because if they was coming over, I'm not coming to the. I don't care how comfortable I was a second ago. I'm throwing on a comfy robe. I might still be in my robe, but I'm gonna throw something a little
But you
more like
covered.
covered
Exactly.
because my friend's coming over.
That's true.
We ain't
Then
gonna-
I'll be like, okay. I mean, if you were to come over, I wouldn't care. You gonna see
That's
me in my
true.
robe. But if my guy friends are coming over, I
That
would
is
put
true,
like
yeah.
something on that's a little more covered.
So if I go to a female house and she has on booty shorts. Like, I mean the shorts where it's like
The actual butt is hanging
the
out.
cheeks is out.
Like the boy short underwear. Like.
Yeah, like,
So the actual underwear, not
Yeah,
the boy
not-
shorts.
not like
Like,
booty
yeah, like,
shorts,
all my shorts are like
I know. All females' pajama shorts are like booty shorts.
They are. That's what we
Like if I'm in my pajamas, the shorts are gonna be short. I'm sorry.
Okay, so then next part with it then, what are your boundaries with friends? What would you set the boundaries are for yourself and a friend, and then like for your significant other and their friend? Like, what would you say like you're crossing it?
That's a good question.
can't call after a certain time.
What's too late?
What's too late?
What's too late?
You know what? I don't know.
Was it like AT&T like at 7 o'clock?
I say after a female calling or a dude calling after certain. See, I don't know, cause man, I don't know.
I feel like if it's an honest relationship, it shouldn't.
It
have to
should,
be
yeah,
said,
it don't,
you
it
know? Like I wouldn't call y'all at 1 in the
Cause it's
morning.
that
Yeah.
it's an equal respect. If you're really friends, I feel like it's an equal respect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, let's
Like,
see.
oh, never mind. I know so and so's in a relationship. They're probably at home, booed up, or whatever. I don't hit them up later. Especially if it's not an emergency.
Yeah.
And I'm
Or
just
at a
calling
certain time.
just to talk or
Yeah.
bullshit. It's like,
Yeah.
Okay, just trying to get.
No, cause I was thinking that, cause like my girl, she has a male best friend,
Okay.
and he'll call like at 11:30. But I don't care. Like, I met the dude cool as hell. Like,
Yeah.
even if I didn't, I still don't care,
Yeah.
because I know how it is having a friend from the opposite race,
Yeah.
from the opposite sex. So I don't really care about it. So I would say the boundaries probably would be, shit, I guess it's not. I mean, it can't really be no boundaries. Like, it's boundaries, but it's like,
This is like
I'm not about to just not hang out with my friend. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like, if it's a female and that's my friend, we should get to go somewhere one-on-one and be cool.
Yeah.
It shouldn't, that's what I'm saying, like, boundaries like that, I don't think there is none. You just don't.
It doesn't have to be
It's just
said.
that, it's just like
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On some,
We're like, we're so there's like some untouched things.
yeah, like all the other shit, you know. But other than that, shit, I mean, that's your friend, that's your friend.
And like I said, you would know. You know. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're supposed to be doing and not doing.
Yeah.
You know? Like you said, like you walk past and smack on the butt. That's too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're doing too much.
inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Highly inappropriate.
All right. So then, I mean, coming from the other point, then, like, so your girl already had a male best friend. Do you find a female less attractive when she has too many male friends?
No. I won't say that. But I will ask. When I first started talking to you, I will ask, like, shit, how many of them hit? Like, real
It
talk.
depends on her past.
That's what I'm saying. How many of them hit?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
How
problem.
many of them hit? You know, it could have been from, I say what really counts, I say from 16 below, don't count.
16.
16, what?
Age.
There you go.
I feel like, I really feel like I'm
something else.
our age now. 16, I feel like
You know what I'm saying? Like, that, because, you know, we've been on them since we was 13, 14.
No, I thought you was talking
like
about.
16.
Nah. Hell no.
That's too many, bro.
No. I'm just saying, like, if it was like during the days or whatever.
So I feel like we're like at our age. I feel like we're really like 19 and under.
I was gonna say
Maybe like 21,
20,
really.
I feel like
21?
20 and
Yeah, 20 and under. I don't really care what
I
you
just
guys
know.
do.
I would say like
Unless you're in a
18,
long-term
19.
relationship at like 18, but if they were all like little small ones,
Okay, I need you.
I would say
Yeah.
20 really.
Yeah,
Okay,
and that's
even
honestly
before
any
20.
relationship that wasn't for me. Any relationship that wasn't like a long-term significant relationship, I'm not really thinking twice about. When that long-term significant person comes back around or something,
back and back.
yeah, then I might be like, what's going on here? But other than that, I'm not gonna blink too many times at anybody else. It's like,
I mean, I'm an ass. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Don't hurt to ask.
it doesn't hurt to ask.
but then you.
Do you think that would then make you though, if she was to be like, okay, well, you know, maybe she did.
5'5",
Why is that your number so high? How many got friends does she have?
No,
I'm thinking she got 5 friends. Okay? 5 friends.
all right. So if she say,
But we have more than 5.
that's what I'm
Male
saying.
friends.
That's not a lot. Especially if you got a girl that's like a girl,
It depends
You know,
on
it's
her
a-
past though, man.
like what?
On her past, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But if you're just
what type of girl she is or was.
I mean, I'm saying that if
You get what
you
I'm
just met this girl, right?
yeah,
And like
somebody
you're like
y'all are
you're
dating.
something new, you're just dating, you're just getting to know each other, and you find like, hey, she had a lot of male friends, and there's just something that like kind of turn you off a little bit, like not like make you walk away, but like.
See, nah, now
But
we-
why do you have so many male friends? Is the question.
A lot of
Well, like he
girls
said,
don't
you could be
get along
a
with
girl.
other girls.
You know, maybe she just bonds more with males.
I hear a lot of that.
You know.
I hear a lot of that. Like a lot of females do not get along with other females.
But now it's starting to add up. You got a lot of male friends. They calling us the 11.
What's the point of it?
Okay. And it's you. Get
Like,
the stuff
okay, if your
in.
girl-
Get the stuff in.
If your girl, how can I put this?
Yeah, I've been on mine since 18, so I can't really.
Okay, so if she just say she didn't get along with females that way, she got like maybe 2 or 3 female friends, but she got like 5 male friends. There's more male friends than there is females, but she hang out with the males
A lot
more
more.
than the females. Would that make you feel some type of way?
No, because we've been together so long.
No, say you
No, I'm sorry,
you
you
just
just
met her.
started.
You just
Just
met
met.
her, and this is the situation.
Ooh.
I'm going out with so and so.
Is she hanging out with them more than me?
No, she just
No, I mean-
like when she
I
go
mean,
with her
she's doing-
friends.
yeah, when
she
she
going
just
out
said,
with
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Whatever she's talking about her friends, it's more so the guy friends than it is the girls.
We'll
When
just
she's
have to
like,
play it by
oh,
ear.
you know,
You
about to go out with the homies, you going to the
Yeah.
bar or something,
We'll just have to play
and
it
she's
by
talking
ear.
about the guys, not
Yeah.
she's going out with her girls.
We'll just have to play it by ear.
Like
Yeah.
I think my shit is like 50-50. But like even when we were younger, like 20s and stuff like that, when I come home, I go chill with a lot of my female friends. Just be chilling stuff. And a lot of my male friends, I try to link up with them, but they be on bullshit.
Because they were girls.
They want girls, it's just they be on bullshit. So I be like, all right.
We're doing some
You ain't trying to go to the bar, you ain't trying to go to the club, fuck it. They going to the club, I'm about to roll with them. You know what I'm saying? And then, so I don't feel like
Your
this.
girl ain't gonna like that though.
See why not though?
These are just
Girls are
friends.
different than
If
guys.
you got male friends and I got female friends, it shouldn't be an issue.
That's true. That's
That's
good for the
true.
goose to get for the candy.
Shouldn't be an
That's
issue.
true.
Cause I ain't, you know, I trust you. If you trust me, you trust me.
Yeah.
Either you trust me or you don't.
Exactly. And they,
End of the
and
day.
a lot of things what y'all say, girls, they be like, I trust you, but I don't trust her.
Which is but the thing is you gotta trust me.
Yeah, because like I said before, the girls are what they want to do. If I don't want to participate,
Yeah, then if I,
issue.
if
We
you
all
trust
got
me enough that
issues.
you know that regardless of what happens, you know that I'm gonna shut shit down when it gets inappropriate. And it's gonna be that. That's if you trust me. If you don't trust me, then that means you're like, oh, I don't trust you, and I hope you don't trust this person. I don't know what's gonna happen because and now you're just going on a tangent in your head, or you're creating scenarios, and now it's a shit show.
At that point, y'all need to be good.
right? But at the same time, though, with it, like if you're like you're out feeling you're saying I don't trust them, but I trust you. Then at the same time, if something was to happen, that person has an obligation to come back and say, hey, I shut it down, but this is what happened.
Yeah.
Because just because you shut the shit down doesn't mean like I still want to know what happened.
Yeah.
I still want to see the situation because now I'm just like, I want to. Let me go talk to this bitch. Let me go handle this situation.
Just
Like I
like
know he
that.
handled it, but let me handle it a little bit more.
Just so you know.
Just so you know, we
I've been in a
serious.
situation like that, like I was dropping a friend off, and she was getting out, and she was like, all right, bye, and then kissed me and got out.
The
But-
female friend?
Yeah, but it happened so fast.
On the lips.
No, cheek.
He's like, I don't even know.
It like it happened so fast. It was. I'm like no.
Is that a boundary?
I don't know. I give when I leave people, I give cheek kisses all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just more like a cool person. But you could also tell like how close to the lips was that cheek kiss. Like, cause if she was right here, bitch was plotting.
She was trying to sneak
Or
you
see if you would move your head a little bit, like, oh, we just grazed lips. No, she was plotting.
Yeah.
But like up here, I'm just like, all right, be safe. It's like more like my friends. But also like I'm not doing some random person either though. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. My guy friends, like I give y'all get cheek kisses all the time. Like, hey, how you guys been? Like hug, look on the cheek.
That's
That's it.
different though. Like we childhood friends. Like she wasn't a childhood friend.
She was.
She was
She a new friend?
Yeah, she was
Oh no,
on
she
that.
too close then. New friends can't do that though. Yeah.
Exactly.
See?
And let's know that's how she is. Like if you know this person to do that like with people.
Have you seen her before?
Nah.
See her with other friends and she kissed them on the cheek or something, then that's like, okay, that's just how she is.
That's how I knew like I had to cut her off. I was like, yeah, no. She was plotting.
That's one thing. Like you just know the situation yourself. Like how do you feel? And if you don't feel comfortable, though.
Yeah.
It's regardless of what. Like oh, if he's innocent, like I just don't personally feel comfortable with what you're doing. And for the greater good, I'm just gonna cut the shit off.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And they got respect.
Yeah. Like it's
I mean, if they respect you and your relationship,
Exactly.
they know, like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like you shouldn't be with somebody that, I mean, like, hanging out with a person that's down talking to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big red flag.
Yeah. That's a big
Big one. And I've been in those situations too. So it's like, gotta cut you off.
So, okay, what if it's a girl that, well, they down talk to each other? You know how I said, like, y'all not, like, my girl not gonna like all my friends. And all my friends ain't gonna like my girl. But if my girl say some slick shit about my friend, like, she this, blah, blah, blah. Then my friend say some shit about my girl. Like, how do you can't cut them both up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you let them, like, disrupt that shit.
I mean, it depends on what they're saying. I feel like it just depends on what they're saying too, as well. Like some shit, girls like I love, we're catty.
Yeah.
So sometimes some things are just like written off as we're just talking shit.
Yeah.
It's just literally just shit talking.
Yeah.
However, there's a certain level too where they're saying shit like they meet up, don't fucking fight. Maybe you should intervene. I think so. Just like nah, they're gonna blow. That's some shit like let me intervene with that.
Like
that.
my BM was like, I see her as some psycho.
See,
For what?
yeah.
Like, hey, I ain't mad.
And that's another thing too. Like you gotta feel like what are you so mad about?
Yeah.
What part of it?
Where's
what
the
is
anger coming from? Like why?
Yeah, and that's what it's like not understanding her to the point like
way.
you're probably like something's going on with your own mind. Maybe you create a scenario that now you now believe is reality and it's not. That's also maybe we should have a conversation together. Let us talk your anger out because maybe I can help you understand.
Figure out why.
And if that's your real friend and they know, like, look, can I just introduce y'all? Maybe y'all can talk about that.
Yeah.
Because sometimes all
You know
girls
what I'm
need
saying?
too. Like I just need to make sure like can we be introduced to the fact that like she not to come at me and some this stuff shit. She not to come at you and this stuff shit. I just want to know. Does having male friends intervene with your relationship, like cause difficulty while dating?
So with COVID.
Cause difficulty while dating. Like is that hard? Like if I have male friends, like sometimes they like intervene when you're trying, especially at a bar. I don't know if you guys did more like you guys like more big brother status, so like you guys just like stop talking to her, or was more of the fact of like, because I go out with even with Holland, Brandon, they're more like very much y'all cock blockers. I want y'all to know that.
I'm like,
And I don't know, it's more like I'm younger sister status, so y'all just like, no, she's 12 still, and I'm not. But I hate that shit. I want y'all to know that very much, so I hate that.
We're not getting out for it. We won't hurt y'all.
I don't know.
I can't speak on that because I feel like we only been to the club twice.
Yeah. But that's also me knowing things and not me dipping off instead of just like being in front of the guy. It's me reporting to back to my younger shit being sneaky. Like shit, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and not to go to the bar.
I let y'all do y'all thing. Like I don't, if I see a guy talking to y'all, I wouldn't come up here and say nothing.
Appreciate that.
You know, I just let it, let it go. Now, if they like disrespectful, like touching on you and like, you know what I'm saying? You know how guys do when they drunk. So, shit, hell yeah, we gonna have to step in.
See, I'm gonna look at their reaction. Like if Mickey's like trying to move away, and he's just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Then he
That's it. That's it.
You know,
I've had the same come in right a couple times. I'm at the bar like, oh my god, and then our one friend will come like, yo, you good? I'm like, I'm straight, but I'll let you know. I'm like, that's times.
Please come back and say to me.
But I got it, don't worry.
I don't think none of us have been a cop blocker to y'all. But see, Brandon when I was talking, so I don't know how he acted, but
Brandon probably was cop blocker, so.
You know,
Like it's like not like on a me. I don't think he intends to do or like any of you guys intend to do. I think it's more like I said. I don't know if it's like you guys still view me as young because Brittany still does it sometimes too. And Brittany was sometimes just like, bitch, something was brewing here. Who is this? What is this? What's going on? I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure that out too. Here you are.
do that to your life. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I do it too.
I have flashbacks now.
I went to a club with females. I was like, hey, go talk to that girl for me. And they, you know what I'm saying? And they take it better.
Yeah.
Like the girl take it better. Like, oh yeah, my friend want to talk to you, blah blah. Okay, bet. And then
That's
you in there
true.
from there. I don't think y'all would. I don't think y'all asked one of us.
No, never.
Why not though?
No.
Why would
What would you say?
First off,
What would you say? If I said go talk to this guy for me, what would your line be?
I was like, hey, she wanna come. She wants you to talk to her. Go talk to her.
That's all you say?
my homegirl doesn't want to come talk to her. I personally,
Look, if a
You wanna
guy
talk
come and
about-
tell you that his female friend wants you to talk to him, obviously he ain't lying. So why would I?
yeah, he ain't lying. That's for sure. He already know. Like, damn, she must really want me. She sent her homeboy over
You
here.
already in there.
You already
You in
is.
there.
Lies.
Exactly. So, hey, that's rare. Ain't no dude about to just come up to you like, hey, my homegirl, she feel you, dog. Now, if you just don't go talk to them, you a punk. Cause the gate is open right there.
Right.
No
He's
issue.
pretty
at all.
much in there. For
Right.
Sure.
You got the number, you got a date all lined up right there. All you gotta do is plan.
I personally don't. I don't like the send your homie to come talk to me
I hate that
thing. Cause I'll shut your homie down and tell him to tell you that it's denied. Access has been denied. Because if he wanted to talk to me, he would have came and talked to me himself.
Exactly. Why are you sending people
I don't
over
know.
there?
Yeah, don't send your message, man. Don't
What if
send your
your
middleman.
boy just did it like without you knowing?
I said, tell
I
your
still think
homie
that's
to come
whack.
talk
That's
to
even more
to me
whack.
and talk.
Because that means you were talking to them about me, and then he was probably just gonna say some shit, and he was like, let me go talk about who we are.
Or maybe even if it wasn't, maybe he was waiting. Or something.
Yeah, and I just feel like that.
But either way, tell him to come talk to me himself.
I feel like very high school
don't-
to have that sent over.
If you're trying to be a good friend for him, be a good friend and tell him to be a good man and come talk to me himself.
It's more about you if you do it yourself.
Yeah, I appreciate the confidence.
You took a chance to get denied.
Yeah, but confidence goes first.
You gotta take a chance to get denied.
But don't just send your friends.
Exactly.
And I definitely ain't gonna send my friends.
No.
But when you get denied, though, it's a different, like, how do you walk away? You know what I'm saying?
Dance. Like, okay.
You don't walk away.
I'm gonna get a drink. I need 3 shots, bartender.
I don't know, we get denied, you just
Take me outside
your head held
You
high.
can't take it
It's like,
personal
you know
either,
what?
though.
Like,
That's
she
just
go
like
watch
you're
you
just
walk
not
away.
that person tight.
Like-
She's like, alright, thank you, you know, well,
Right.
you have a nice night.
Exactly. Because we're not gonna be mean.
Yeah,
You're just not my type,
That's
or
it,
I'm not in the mood
walk
to talk.
away.
That's
Very
always
nice.
the freaking answer though.
No, it's like, you tell your man he's lucky. And they still look at you and walk away all like, you'd be like, boy, you don't get me. I joke with people too, so I try to not
Be so
be
mean.
mean about it.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's an
I would be
awkward moment,
first.
'cause I wouldn't want to be rejected either. So you try to joke about it, lighten it up, so that way, like, maybe we can laugh about it. We can still have a drink, but I have a man, so no.
Guys don't really care about that.
See,
shit.
it
They
works
don't.
with you, 'cause
They'll still be like,
Guys
oh,
don't
well,
care
here's
about
some
the
money,
man
buy
shit.
you and your girl some drinks, y'all have a nice night.
I've seen you
No, they
laugh
think-
at people when they
I have to. Like, that's funny. Like,
That's
Nikki,
embarrassing.
stop.
Well, they all say the same, it's always the same thing. That's the funny part.
What's the same line?
I mean, you're like, oh my God.
When a guy comes up to you,
Yeah, when a guy comes up to you and he's like, oh, you cute, whatever line he comes up with.
you gotta touch her. You gotta touch
Do
you. He's like,
something.
stuff like this, like, girl, I was looking at you and I wanted to know you caught my eye.
Yeah, I got a man. What your man gotta do with me? I just wanna be friends. You
can't
ain't
have
gotta be my
friends.
friend,
You
bro.
can't get friends
You
now.
never look at me across from the bar and was like, she looks like a good
That's
friend.
gonna be my friend.
That's a good friend right there, y'all. My
Can
kid.
you best friend?
Best friend. You wanna be best friends?
Yeah.
Let's go have a drink.
So what
Y'all not
would be
thinking
the
that.
line to give up your number?
I don't know. There's no line.
Honestly, it's
It has
not
to
a
be
lie. It's more like a vibe. Like,
Yeah.
like the way you carry yourself.
Yeah,
Okay, but if they
it's
come up
a
to you like that,
conversation.
and
It's not
they
a
give you good
line.
vibe, then
If you come up to me
should've
with a conversation, you have a better chance.
Okay.
of
Yeah.
something happening
Definitely.
as opposed to you coming up to me with some line. I mean, sure, I take a compliment, but don't let that be all that you
Have.
bring to the table at that point in time.
Yeah, I compliment her so I get her number. Like, no.
Hey, you think I'm just
You
about
talk about in the bar. And you
Lots of
just playing
things.
loud.
It gotta be
Lots of
something
things.
silly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it could be
But it's
something
silly, but it still can't be like you guys
This has to be a
compliment you and
deep
think like it's
conversation.
like, oh, and I complimented her. Why won't she give me her number now? Like, I don't get two shit. I can compliment all day long. The crack at the gas station compliments
Okay.
all day. He ain't post my number.
Okay,
So
you
what
can
you
give me a
gonna
flower.
do? He give me a flower. What you gonna do?
Why are you like?
So like the club flowers when they walk around?
That's my favorite thing ever.
Really?
I buy myself 3 of those all the time. I don't win
No,
about the
because
flower.
I have done it.
Really?
Like,
I think
No, I ain't
girls love flowers.
People are.
Girls love flowers.
They do.
It's the best thing you can do.
That's what they do.
We do. I love
But
flowers.
I've done that.
It's on the gas station. But
Okay.
still good.
I'd rather do it at the end of the night though,
That shit ain't
because
work.
when I get in during the beginning, it always ends
Did you
up
have a
breaking.
conversation with the flower, or did you just hand the girl a flower and think
You
something was gonna
yeah.
happen?
You
No, I
can't do
had a conversation.
Because I
She went
like
right over there to the VIP section with the niggas with money. That ain't make no
oh, this was cute.
That didn't matter. That don't matter.
That's cute. You see his wife? Come over
Right.
there.
Oh, they got free bottles. I'm over there like, they don't care about that.
That's not the girl I want.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
facts though.
But it
Exactly.
really
No, sometimes
depends
like, I'm
on
gonna go to the VIP area, but however I'm going, I'm not gonna leave with them. I'm gonna drink their drinks and dip out. Bottle girl, oh, I gotta go to the
depends on where you
bathroom.
at too though.
Yeah, I think it depends on where you're at. And if, I don't know, it's the vibe. Like you
Yeah.
said, it's the vibe.
It's how you
to me, it's the
approach me.
approach, it's
Yeah.
the conversation. Like, if you approach me with the same thing I've heard for the last 20 minutes,
Right.
it's gonna be
It's
a no.
gonna be-
That's where I get
yeah.
the laughing, because at this point it's comical
Is
that you guys keep
all
saying the same
thing.
thing. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't got, nobody got a new line, nobody's creative. At this
Also,
point,
when
it's
they
not
see
even
the guy walk
creative.
away,
It's just like,
come like three. I know you just saw this guy walk away with his head down. So why the fuck
Yeah,
are you
you
coming
just
like,
be like,
hey?
I just think like all types of guys, what's up? What you got to
What
say?
you gonna
Right,
say?
so
to
you got a
that?
chance.
But when I finish the line with you, it's a problem. I'm like,
Right?
what the man gonna do with me?
It's not
We
it.
both say it together. That's bad. That's not cute.
And then you
Get in
finish
the line.
on
Say something
you know I
different.
can't have new friends and no, he don't want to hit your number.
That's
As a
exactly
man,
why dudes send their friends. Like, hey,
Then your friend can do
Right.
the same
it
line.
depends on
Tell
the
your
female, though.
friend.
And now when you approach me, now I'm looking at you like, so why you didn't just come
Right.
the first time?
Right, exactly.
What's
'Cause
wrong with that?
Sometimes the time the guy
Scared?
approached
Why
me,
you
I'm
why you
like,
scared?
friend
What you
over
scared
here just
about?
to
Are you
reduce the
shaking?
space.
Like what's going on?
Why are you so scared of me? What's going on?
Talk to
First of all,
me.
you're taller than me. You're bigger than me.
Yeah, like,
What's
talk
wrong
to
with
me.
you?
People don't like to be rejected.
Why?
Some
Stop
confidence.
taking it so personal. Stop taking it so personal.
Yeah.
Stop
They got
taking it so
insecurities
personal.
about themselves.
Well,
We
then
all
you should
have
work on those
insecurities.
insecurities.
We all have insecurities. But you get rejected from multiple
Jobs.
things in life. Jobs.
Babies. I don't get too shits about that. I'm just saying.
Different.
Y'all get too shits about
That's
that.
why a lot of guys, they be like, okay, I wouldn't go up to her because I think she's out of my league.
That's-
yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
That's
The out of the league
different.
doing. So you're sending your boys over to talk to a girl.
No, I'm just saying, just
What
not
if
now.
now she decided that she likes the guy that you sent over? Now
Yeah.
what? You approach me. You guys right? I'm
If you
like,
think
this is not
somebody's
like
out of your league, I think you're gonna have more of a chance by showing some confidence
exactly.
and approaching her on your own than sending your boy.
Your little laptop.
Because now you already thought it was out of your league. Now you done sent your little
Now
friend.
you showed me
Now
that
I'm
you're
sending
yeah.
him back to you, telling you to come over here and talk to me, so I can
Reject
ask
you.
why you didn't come over here and ask me the first time and tell you had you done that, I would have gave you my number. But now
Screw you.
I don't know because.
You gotta come back
Why didn't
now.
you come?
You gotta
Now
come
you gotta
back.
come. Now you gotta come with some
Right,
conversation.
you got some reason.
So we can. That's what we
We're letting you know.
Well, at least give them the wrong number.
No, see, I don't. That's the thing. I'm not giving you no number. You don't get shit from me. I want you to know you failed. I want you to know you failed. I want you to go home and think about it and come correct to the next bar you go to.
Just-
Do better.
I feel like approach with confidence and approach as yourself. Don't feed me no line. Don't tell me no lies. Like come with a joke.
Honestly,
even.
if he come up
Honestly,
to
a
you-
guy tell me a joke to get my number. I like to laugh.
Yeah.
You tell me a funny, honestly funny ass joke, I probably gonna get my number.
If you can be funny, like that's lucky.
I love to laugh.
Do the joke.
See,
And even if you just there's one guy I started talking to, and I think throughout the whole night he would just randomly pop, like, it was a small little place, but he would kind of pop up and say something funny, like talking shit about people in there. And I would look and like bust out laughing. And then we'd laugh for a minute and he'd be like, all right. And then he'd dip and go hang out with his friends. And then he'd come back and be like, and then say something. And then dip. And then he'd come back and then we talk a little bit, like, yeah, so what's your name? I didn't get your name. And it was like, okay, I like your little approach here. This is fun.
Different.
This is different.
Switch it
You
up.
didn't just come to me with the typical, like, yo, baby, you cute. What's your name? No, you came to me with some jokes and we kiki for a little bit. And now I'm like, okay, so what's your name? Oh, so what do you do?
Now I'm intrigued,
Oh, cool.
right?
Now I'm intrigued. Now you got my attention. Now I know I'm having fun with you already and I don't even know who you are. Like, this
Also,
is,
that's a good thing too. When you're approaching a girl, like leave her alone for a little bit too.
this is fun now.
Then
Make
come
it
back.
fun.
Then come back. And then
Yeah.
and then come
flirt,
back.
like flirt, the art of flirting. Like flirt a little and then leave her and then come back and be like, all right, you having a good night? All right, cool, baby. I'll talk to you later. Damn. She'll be like, oh,
What about the across the room flirting? Like sending a drink or
That
a
works
quick
too.
wink or you know what I'm saying?
and
Something like
eye
that.
contact,
Mm-hmm. Eye contact.
sending drinks,
Yeah.
but also make sure you follow
Approach.
through with the approach.
Yeah. It can't
Don't think she about to get up and come to you.
Yeah.
Like, I've been sending you drinks all night, girl. You ain't gonna talk to me at the end of the night. You start hearing people yelling at you like, what the hell?
Attitude.
You got an attitude now because you didn't come to me. Like, you said, I thought you was giving drinks.
I don't know. I don't know why you sent it to me. You
Do
know.
not decline.
I might look for you and be like, oh, thanks, cheers.
Right, like,
And take my drink and go about my night. But if you never come talk to me, we'll never know who each other were. I'm just that girl you sent drinks to across the wire that one night.
Yeah, that's a waste of money.
drinks.
Man, what? I do that all the time.
See, that's why I don't drink or go to the bar.
Listen, being a guy is expensive.
Being yeah.
And then you would have a good conversation with a girl, like,
She's
y'all
still
just vibing, like, and then you buy a drink, you know, y'all vibing, whatever. She even come dance on me.
She's,
I'm like, oh, okay, don't a girl just come and dance on me, like, really like that.
she's still gonna say no.
Not, yeah, it's not because we're female. But if y'all sitting there, you bought a drink, she had a dance with you, y'all talking, y'all vibing, alright, bet. I ain't got your name, what's your name? Now your number, can I take you out? Oh, I got a man. What? After 45 hours.
If they're being single too, like, oh, I got a man now. Because y'all don't take no as an answer. If I say I got a man, all of a sudden it's like, oh, back off.
Not, but not always.
It used to be, not nowadays no more, but back in the day when I was like first coming to the clubs, you would tell guys.